Hey guys, today we are looking at explaining the relationships in historical texts. So, when we're thinking about historical text, there's often connected relationships between the people, the events, and the ideas that will help us understand what is important when we look at historical text. So, today, using our packet, we're going to be looking at this text. And we're going to be looking for cause and effect. So when we think about cause and effect, a cause is what makes something happen, and the effect is what happens. So, for example, if I forget to set my alarm and I wake up an hour late, the cause is that I didn't set my alarm, so it didn't go off, and the effect is that I'm now late. So that's a simple example, but if we look in text, there's always more examples of what caused things to happen and what the effect of those actions were. So let's take a look at this text, and as I'm reading, try to think about what is the cause and what is the possible effect. During the Middle Ages, much of Africa was a mystery to Europeans. A few travelers, however, told tales of wealthy African kingdoms and endless supplies of gold. But was this true? Could fortunes be made there? By the 1400s, improvements to European sailing ships made long ocean trips possible. So Portuguese sailors began exploring along Africa's coastline. They set up trading posts in ports along the way, and other Europeans soon followed. This was because the Portuguese had discovered the stories to be true. Indeed, there was wealth to be had. Europeans could trade their goods for salt, spices, ivory, and yes, even gold. So, right now, as I'm looking through this, I'm already thinking that there's a few causes. So, the first cause is I see right here that improvements were made to European sailing ships, and that made them be able to take longer ocean trips. So, improvements would be my cause, longer ocean trips is my effect. But that chain's going to keep going. So, as they were able to go farther, they were able to set up trading posts, trading ports. And this is where they were able to trade their goods. So, improvement of sailing ships causes that they could go further. Because they could go further, they were able to set up trading posts. Because they could set up trading posts, they were able to trade goods such as salt, spices, ivory, and yes, even gold.